Good evening. It's wonderful to welcome you out this evening on this cold night. We can all snuggle together and warm up a little bit, and things will get hot here in a few minutes. And I can guarantee that, bar none. June 1st of this year marks the 160th anniversary, yearly anniversary, that the cornerstones for this building were laid. Great sacrifice were made by our early pioneers in this part of Utah. To that we're grateful. We're grateful, and we've been richly blessed over many generations since those cornerstones were laid and this building was eventually built, to have this place to come for performances like this. Tonight, we're blessed to hear the group NONE Wranglers, and I'm going to introduce them one by one as they come to the stage. Let's give them a round of applause, and each of you should have a program in which you can sing along at the appropriate time. So, first, Robin Davis, and then Joe Lawrence, and Randall Labrum. Take it away, gentlemen.
This next song is called Don't Fence Me In, so you just sing right along with us.
Wildcat Kelly, looking mighty pale, was standing by the sheriff's side. And when that sheriff said, "I'm sending you to jail," Wildcat raised his head and cried, "Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze and listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me out forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western sky. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences and gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western sky. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences and gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Oh, don't fence me in. Oh. Well, I mentioned Blaine and Al. Blaine passed away about 3 years ago, and Al is doing about this way in a care center. So we're the three of us here. One time we got up to 7, but people move and people die and people get old, don't they?
Don't talk about dying.
No, we won't do that. Well, people ask me how I like living in southern Utah. I say everybody's dying to get out of there. The song they were playing the first time we danced, and I knew as we swayed to the music and held to each other, I fell in love with you. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? And together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? I'll always remember that magic moment when I held you close to me. As we moved together, I knew forever you're all I'll ever need. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? And when we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? And when we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life?
This will take you back to your junior high school days, and if you listen to the radio today, you can hear it almost every day on the radio. A big hit for Hank Williams Sr.
Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go and pull up here or down the bayou. My Yvonne, sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of me oh. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big A-O. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Thibodeau, Fondo, places a buzzin'. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of me oh. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big A-O. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
Settle down far from town, get me a pirogue, and I'll catch all the fish in the bayou. Swap my gun to buy Yvonne what she need, oh.
Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of me oh. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big A-O. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
Well, no matter how cold it gets, it can't be as cold as it got 2 weeks ago in Maine. It got so cold, the people used all their coal and all their wood in this one area. This one family, the only thing they had left was their piano. So they chopped it up, but they only got one chord.
That was an F minor diminished, wasn't it?
That's a mirage, you see. It's not what it appears to be. It's not water. All day I face the barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. All day I with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water. Cool, clear water. So keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man. Spread the burning sand with water. Oh, Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free, waiting there for you and me? Oh, water, cool, clear water.
The nights are cool and I am a fool. Each star's a pool of water.
Cool water. And with the dawn awaken, yawn and carry on to water. Cool, clear water. The shadows sway and seem to say, tonight we pray for water. Cool water. And way up there he'll hear our prayer and show us where there's water. Cool, clear water. So keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to Dan. He's a devil, not a man. Spread the burning sand with water. Oh, Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free, waiting there for you and me? Water, cool, clear water. Cool, clear water. Cool, clear water. Oh, thank you. I remember when I was a lad, times were hard and things were bad, but there's a silver lining behind every cloud. Just poor people, that's all we were, trying to make a living out of blackland dirt. We get together in a family circle singing loud. Daddy sang bass,
Mama sang tenor.
me little brother would join right in there. Singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. Together again in a little while. Daddy sang bass,
Mama sang tenor.
me little brother would join right in there. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. I remember after work, Mama would call in all of us. You could hear us singing for a country mile. Little brother has done gone on, but I'll rejoin him in a song. In up yonder little while. Daddy sang bass,
Mama sang tenor.
me little brother would join right in there. Singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. Gonna join the family circle at the throne. No, the circle won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by.
Daddy sang bass,
Mama sang tenor.
Your little brother would join right in there in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Well, this next will require you to really think a lot because there's a very subtle name of a girl laced into this song, and you have to be really paying close attention to pick it out. So we'll see how you do with this.
See if you remember.
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Well, eyes that look like heaven and lips like cherry wine. Well, that girl can sure enough make my little light shine. Yes, she can. Oh, I get a funny feeling that's up and down my spine. 'Cause I know that my Elvira's mine. So I'm singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, oom papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, oom papa, mow, mow. High, oh, silver, away.
Tonight I'm gonna meet her at the Hungry House Cafe. I'm gonna give her all the love that I can. Yes, I am. She's gonna jump and holler 'cause I've saved my last $2.
We're gonna search and find that preacher man. And I'm singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, oom papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, oom papa, mow, mow. High, oh, silver, away. Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, oom papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, oom papa, mow, mow. High, oh, silver, away.
Oh, thank you. Well, I know there are some people in the audience that have roots to the Uinta Basin. Vernal, Roosevelt, Duchesne, right? Yeah, there, let's have a few hands here. Well, this next song coming up was written by a young man from Vernal, Utah, about 1958 or 9. I'm not sure exactly, but right in there. And he played it around at little parties and clubs in Vernal, which was a small town at that time. And somehow this song made its way to Nashville and became a big hit. It's another one that still plays on the radio all the time. It's called From a Jack to a King. The writer of this song's name was Ned Miller from Vernal, Utah.
From a jack to a king,
From loneliness to a wedding ring, I played an ace and I won a queen, and walked away with your heart. From a jack to a king, with no regrets I stacked the cards last night, and Lady Luck played her hand just right to make me king of your heart. For just a little while I thought that I might lose the game, and just in time I saw the twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring, I played an ace and I won a queen. We me king of your heart. For just a little while I thought that I might lose the game. And just in time I saw the twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring, I played an ace and I won a queen. You made me king of your heart.
Well, I would like to dedicate this next song to my wife. Her name is Judith Caroline Labrum. Judy, raise your hand.
Oh.
Right here. And so we're going to do a song right now dedicated to her. And you remember her middle name? Who heard her be? What's her middle name?
Caroline.
What's the song?
Sweet Caroline.
Okay. We've never done this in public before, but we wanted to dedicate this to Judy, so here we go.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but that I know it's going strong. Was the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, ba-ba-bum, good time never seemed so good, so good. I'd be inclined, ba-ba-bum, to believe they never would, but now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt runs off my shoulder, how can I hurt with holding you? One, touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, ba-ba-ba, good time never seemed so good. I'd be inclined, ba-ba-ba, to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never
About a year and a half ago or so, Judy and I were driving along in the car, and this song came on the radio. We looked at each other, and she said to me, "How come you guys aren't singing this song?" And I said, "Well, we should be. It's got a message in it that really it does apply to us and to our country today." The name of this song is called "God Bless America Again." You have the words on your program to the chorus. We'll sing the chorus through one time, then we'll repeat it and ask you to join with us. Then we'll go into a narrative.
God bless America again.
see all the trouble that she's in. Wash her pretty face, dry her eyes, and then God bless America again. Everybody, God bless America again. You see all the trouble that she's in. Wash her pretty face, dry her eyes, and then God bless America again. You know, God, I sure do wish you'd bless America again. You know, like you did way back when it all began. You blessed her then, but we just sort of took it for granted and never did ask again. So God, just hold her hand, that's all. And if she should stumble, please don't let her fall. God bless America again. You see all the trouble that she's in. Wash her pretty face, dry her eyes, and then God bless America again. You know, God, I don't understand everything I'm seeing about what's wrong with America. And without a lot of good book learning, there's a lot of things that I don't understand. But let me say this, God. She's like a mother to me, and everything I am or ever hope to be, I owe to you and to her. God bless America again. You see all the trouble that she's in. Wash her pretty face, dry her eyes, and then God bless America again. Wash her pretty face and dry her eyes, and then God bless America again. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. This next song is kind of a good description of the area that we live in. One of the biggest names in country music was Marty Robbins, and I guess he was on a trip out here years ago and saw the beautiful red hills, and it inspired him to write a song. And he wrote a lot of good ones, and this is one of them. It's called The Red Hills of Utah. How green are the valleys, how tall are the trees, how cool are the rivers, how soft is the breeze. If it's just like my dreams, then I must go and see, for the red hills of Utah are calling me.
So long I have waited since I was a child. Merely the thought keeps my heart running wild. I waited so long, now it's hard to believe. The red
Hills of Utah, at last I will see. How pretty are flowers that bloom in the spring. How sweet are the songs the meadowlark sings. If it's just like my dreams, then I must go and see, for the red hills of Utah are calling me. Oh, the red hills of Utah are calling me.
Hey. We have to have a little John Denver, so we're going to do country roads. And one place we sing, there's a gal who's there an hour early every time. She's the first one there as we're setting up. She sits right in the front, and every time we start singing this, she cries.
Maybe we need to start doing it better so she won't cry.
Because she's from West Virginia.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain and a Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, glowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady and a stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads.
I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home down country road. Oh, thank you. For all of
How
you
many
Marys or
remember-
Mary Lou's or Mary Ann's out there. There we go.
This many people, if somebody should be named Mary, raise your hand. We want to dedicate this song to you.
One place we sang, there were 5 Marys. Remember that?
Well, some people can't remember their name
They
either.
can't remember their names. Oh,
We better sing.
we better.
A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, hey, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I do, Mary Lou. We never part, so hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart.
She passed me by one sunny day, flashed those big brown eyes my way. Ooh, I wanted you forevermore. Oh, I'm not one who gets around. I swear my feet stuck to the ground, though I never did meet you before. Hey, hey, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou. We'd never part, so hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart.
Saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. Wild horses couldn't make me stay away. Thought about a moonlit night, arms around you good and tight. That's all I had to see for me to say.
Hey, hey, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou. We'd never part, so hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Yes, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Yes, hello, Mary Lou. my heart.
Thank you.
A little harmonica, Joe. Oh, harmonica time.
Well, my friend just got back from a trip to the Dominican Republic, so that's close to where we're going to be singing about here. We're going to be singing a little song about Jamaica.
Down the way where the night's okay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop.
But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. Heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave my little girl in Kingston Town.
Down at the market, you can hear ladies call out while on their heads they bear. Hockey, rice, salt fish are nice, and the rum is fine this time of year. Sad to say I'm
But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. Heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave my little girl in Kingston Town.
Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls sing to and fro. I must declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way.
Won't be back for many a day.
Heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave my little girl in Kingston Town. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. Heart is down, my head is turned around. I had to leave my little girl in Kingston Town.
Oh, thanks.
We decide if we're going to say anything, we have to leave out a song or two. So we're
So we're
just
not going to say
gonna
anything. Okay.
Jump in. Just remember where you were when you first heard this one.
26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance. Romance, romance, romance. Water all around and everywhere. Tropical trees and the salty air. But for me, the thing that's waiting there's romance.
It seems so distant, 26 miles away, resting in the water serene. I'd work for anyone, even the Navy.
Who would float me to my island dream? 26 miles so near yet far. I swim with just some water wings and my guitar. Well, I could leave those wings, but I'd need my guitar for romance.
A tropical heaven out in the ocean, covered with trees and girls. If I have to swim, I'll do it forever till I'm gazing out those island pearls.
40 kilometers in a leaky old boat, any old thing that'll stay afloat. When we arrive, we'll all promote romance, 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 romance. 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island
This next one, you all learned in 6th grade. No.
Second.
You didn't learn it in 6th grade. You learned it in 2nd grade. Why did I have 6 stuck in my mind, Randall?
Well, it's because that's how long it took me a long time.
It took you 6 years to get through?
Well, yeah, when I started 1st grade, first day of 2nd grade, my teacher said, you must have this song memorized or you cannot graduate from 2nd grade. You guys have any idea how long 6 years is in 2nd grade?
A long time.
We got her down, though.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that golden highway. I saw below me that golden valley.
This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
I've roamed and rambled, I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding.
This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Take it, Joe.
When the sun comes shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, as the fog was lifting, a voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
All of you. That's great. Yeah. No. Okay, Everly Brothers sang this one.
Dream, 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 dream. When I want you in my arms, and I want you and all your charms. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. When I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. 'Cause I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. 'Cause I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so. that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. Oh, thank you.
Well, we got two or three more. Okay, Joe.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe, I believe, I believe above the storm the smallest prayer can still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, and I know why I believe. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe.
Well, Dale Evans and Roy Rogers would end their songs, and we're going to end with this one here called Happy Trails. But I got to tell you, I was reading in a magazine this week, and it was talking about happiness, that we shouldn't seek for happiness, we should let happiness find us. And one of the subsections said, happy trials. So maybe when you hit rough times, when you sing this song, you change it from trails to trials.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Some trails are happy ones and others are blue. But it's the way you ride that trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds if we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, one more. I'm back in the saddle again, out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lonely gypsum weed. Back in the saddle again, riding that range once more, toting my old 44, where we sleep out every night, where the only law is right, back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I-oh, rocking to and fro, back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I-ay, I'll be on my way, back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle again.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.
I have to say one final thing. If when you go out this way, you'll see a little sign with the names of people who built this tabernacle. Well, my great-grandfather's name is on there. His name is William Burt. So he's the master plaster for this. So I feel very special about this place and the temple. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. One more big hand for the NONE Wranglers. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so very much.